Hello everyone, my name is Rainbow Skunk, and today I'm going to show you my top 5 favorite and least favorite characters from the Warrior Cat series. Okay, so, I have 5 for each of them. You guys probably know that already. So I guess we'll start with the worst. Worst, I guess. Okay, so, oh, and by the way, this is my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, that's okay, then just please don't yell about it. It's like, that character sucks, why are they your favorite? In the comments, I don't want to have to deal with any of that. Okay, so, number 5 is Firestar. Okay, so, a lot of people don't like Firestar, simply because he is a Gary Stu, and I don't like Gary Stews. Now, for those of you who don't know what a Gary Stew is, that's the male name for it. The female is Mary Sue. Pretty much they're characters who are perfect in every way, and there is nothing wrong with them at all. They're so annoying. By the way, I forgot to mention this, but I have not read the entire series yet. I am on the 3rd book of The Power of Three, so if some of these characters change later, I'm sorry I don't know about that yet. I might make an updated list sometime then. I haven't made any, Warrior Cats videos, and I really want to make one. Okay, so, yeah, Firestar. And it's so annoying because he lets all these cats in, and it's like, he lets in Daisy, he lets in Stormfur and Brooke. I mean, I can get them because, Graystripe. And then there's Millie, and, yeah, I guess because Graystripe is the main. It's like, I feel like there's other cats, but, I forgot. It's just, it feels so weird in the thing when, you read it, and you have, all these characters with these names, and then you just have, you have just Millie. It's like, that name does not fit as, a warrior. I don't know. It just bugs me. And stuff. And he's also, really soft, I guess. And something that really got on my nerves was when, okay, so, when RiverClan was, in danger, and Firestar, he did not care at all. He was like, hey, we gotta start looking out for ourselves. It's like, fuck you, Firestar, sorry. Pardon my language. I cuss a lot sometimes, but fuck you, Firestar. RiverClan is my favorite clan, if you guys didn't know that. So, yeah. Alright, number 4 is Crowfeather. Just because he's a bad father to Breezepaw, or Breezepelt, or, yeah, yes, I do know, their names in the future, just the stuff I've heard, and so, and also, just the relationship between Leafpool and Crowfeather feels so rushed, Crowfeather fell in love with Feathertail. He's sad. Instantly sees Leafpool. Instantly falls in love. That's what it literally felt like. And stuff. So, yeah. Crowfeather. Alright, number 3 is Ragged Star. Now, we actually don't get to know much about Ragged Star, except in Yellowfang's secret. And, he is so annoying because he keeps getting mad at Yellowfang just because Yellowfang has to be Medicine Cat. And the only thing that keeps him from being higher on the list is that he does realize his mistakes when he's in StarClan and stuff. That I like that about him, but other than that, he's just annoying. Okay, that was a quick entry. Alright, number 2 is Berrynose. Now, right now in the book, he, like, recently became a warrior, and as an apprentice, he was okay. I feel like he was supposed to just be, like, a rival for a Lionpaw, and yeah, that worked. And, he was a good rival. And then he became a warrior, and he became such a know-it-all, and he is so annoying. I hate Berrynose. I hate characters like Berrynose. Like you'll see, with number 1. Number 1 is Berrynose, but worse. And again, I don't know if Berrynose gets better. So, yeah, also something I like to point out. So, he lost his tail as a kid. You guys probably know that. But in the book, sometimes it'll say Berrynose lashed his tail, and in my head I just picture Berrynose and like his like little nub just like shaking back and forth. Like it's just a funny thought in my brain. Okay, so before we go to number 1, I'm gonna have an honorable mention. Well, I guess dishonorable mention. So the dishonorable mention is Leafpool. Now, I like Leafpool. Like, in the first series she's in, the New Prophecy. But the thing is, in Power of 3, she's so hard on J-Paw, and it's like, it's so annoying, and it's like, she tries to be like a motherly figure, but I just can't, like, I can't stop thinking about that. Like, whenever I see Leafpool, I can't stop thinking about when, she was in a fight with, like, not like a claw fight, but in a fight with J-Paw, and she, like, yelled at him, and it's, like, I can't remember what she said, but, something about J-Paw being blind, and J-Paw, like, just stormed away, and then Leafpool was like, hey, we have to go get some, herbs, and it's just like, really? You just yelled at him, and now you're just gonna, like, go completely off topic. That, and also, like, she keeps, like, getting upset with J-Paw whenever J-Paw, like, is messing with the stick, and it's just like, oh my god, Leafpool. But other than that, I really like Leafpool. She's a really good character, and she's a good medicine cat, and, yeah. So, number 1, so that took a long time. It's like Leafpool isn't even actually on the list. So, number 1 is also from Yellowfang Secret. This character is so bad that she makes me not hate, but dislike the book more than I should, because it's a good book. It's just, alright, number 1 is Foxheart. I'm gonna stop stalling. Yeah, Foxheart is Berrynose, but worse, because she's always been a know-it-all. From the moment she was born, she has been a know-it-all. And she just treats Yellowfang so mean. And she's such... It's like, what more can you... Her name gives it all. Her name's Foxheart. She is a Foxheart. Just... Her brother is okay, though. I'm fine with her brother. Alright, so... That was it for the worst. Now let's go to the best. So, number 5 best is Hollypaw, Hollyleaf, however you want to call her. She is my favorite out of the 3. Spoiler alert, J-Paw and Lionpaw aren't on here. J-Feather and Lionblaze, I don't know. But I just love Hollypaw because of how thoughtful she is and how she's like, she actually follows the warrior code and stuff. And I like how she plans to be clan leader, something like in the part I'm in, she wants to be clan leader, and I find that really interesting. And yeah, but like, there's not really much that I can say about Hollypaw, Hollyleaf, whatever. But yeah. Okay, so number 4 is Scourge. No, I am not a crazy fangirl. So he was first introduced in the Dangerous Path, I think, the last book of the first series. I had a brain fart there. Sorry. So yeah. He was intimidating. He was scary. He took Firestar's like first like life, and he took all of Tigerstar's lives, which that was intense. And he probably wouldn't be on this list if it wasn't for the Rise of Scourge, because that manga is really good. I've read it like so many times, because his story is sad, because yeah, it's just sad that his siblings were so mean to him, and then they came crawling back to him, and he was like, no, you were jerks to me before. And then yeah, okay, so if you want to, I'm not gonna try to force you, but someone should write like a fan fiction of an alternate timeline where Scourge sees how well the clans are, and how much they like love each other, and how much his Blood Clan is just full of hatred, and he leaves Blood Clan and joins the clans. I think that would be a really cool alternate story. It would probably be after Tigerstar dies, though, so maybe. Okay, so I don't know who would take him in. Probably ThunderClan, but I don't know. Okay, so number 3 is the best medicine cat ever, Yellowfang. Yellowfang is Grumpy Cat in the Warriors series. If Grumpy Cat was in Warriors, then it would just be a clone of Yellowfang, because Yellowfang is amazing. In Yellowfang's Secret, she was like so nice to Ragged Pelt, or Ragged Star, or whatever. And then she just like, and then he was just so mean to her, and then like, she's so, oh my god. What can you say about Yellowfang? She's Yellowfang. Okay, so a little like thing. When I was first reading Warriors, I like always imagined Yellowfang as being like a yellow cat, like yellow and like skinny cat, and like I don't know why I thought that, just the yellow part. I don't know. It's really hard to imagine her as like as the like gray cat when she's Yellow Kitten, Yellow Paw. I don't know, that's just me. Alright, number 2 is Mapleshade. For those of you who don't know, my favorite book of all time is Crooked Star's Promise, and Mapleshade is my favorite character from that book, because one, I love villains. Villains are amazing, and her backstory is sad, and I really want to get Mapleshade's Vengeance. That is a book I want to get so good. So, yeah. And, like, if it wasn't for the fact that the whole Mapleshade is part of the Dark Forest, if it wasn't for that getting spoiled for me, she probably would have fooled me. Like, when I was reading it for the first time and stuff. So, yeah, and she is scary, because, like, she, like, kills everyone that Crooked Star loved, and it's just like, oh my god, she's so mean, but she's so awesome at the same time. Okay, I don't really have anything else to say about Mapleshade, so we have an honorable mention. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate, which is probably why I didn't include this character on the actual list. But I don't care. I really like Broken Star. Yeah. So yeah, Broken Star. His childhood was so depressing. That's like the main reason I like him, was his backstory. And he is a good villain because he is scary. He killed Kits. That I hate that, but he killed Kits. He drove out Wind Clan. He is a threat and stuff. It kind of ruins the sentence when you say "and stuff" at the end. I probably should not do that. Okay, so yeah. There's not really much to say. He was kind of annoying in Yellow Fang's Secret, but then again, he sorry. Like, everyone treated him horribly, except kind of Running Nose. He didn't really treat Running Nose is another good character. I always forget about him though. So I should do like a top 5 forgettable characters from Warrior Cats. Running Wind, I think your name was. He would be on, because raise your hand if you guys remember Running Wind. Like, before I mentioned his name, raise your hand if you remember Running Wind. Yeah. Okay, so number 1 is Squirrelfly, just because, not just because, but mainly because I see myself in Squirrelfly. Like, I'm a lot like Squirrelfly. I'm stubborn. I don't know. I'm stubborn there. I am stubborn. I don't like listening to others. I like being my own thing. I don't know why I couldn't think of that stuff before. There's just that weird pause. And also, I don't know. She's a good mother to Hollypaw, Lionpaw, and Jaypaw. I don't care if Leafpool is the actual. Yes, I already know that. I don't care if Leafpool is the actual mother. Like, Squirrelfly is like their mother. I don't care what anyone says. So yeah, and like sometimes I like picturing like characters if they were like leaders, and I know that Squirrelfly eventually becomes a deputy. So if she was sometimes I just gotta say it out loud. So if she was a leader, she'd be Squirrel Star. Yeah, it's not the best name, but like I like it. So like also Holly Star, if Hollypaw would become lead. I know she died, so I'm sorry. Yeah, just Gray Star, like Gray Stripe, because he was deputy one time. I'm gonna stop mentioning that. Okay, so maybe I could do a top 10 cats who could be leaders. I don't think I've seen that. Okay, so before I keep getting too much off track, I'm just gonna end this video. So if you like this video, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.